everybody, I'm Tasha Bowden, and today I'm going to talk about the benefits of being a student volunteer. Joshua, can you show the audience, please? So student volunteers can be an invaluable experience for both the volunteer as well as for an organization. Volunteering helps organization meet their goals as well as help volunteers build their leadership skills. So there's personal and professional growth and professional improvement to being a volunteer. From a personal perspective, it can help the volunteer build connections within their community. It also can help to identify social issues. One example of this is if someone is volunteering in a homeless shelter, they might be able to identify social issues that they may not otherwise identify in outside settings. It can help to build self-esteem, and the ways that it does that is it helps you to focus on other people and not so much on yourself, which ultimately can enhance your mental health social skills as well. From a professional benefit, it improves your leadership skills. So for students who don't work outside of their school setting, it allows them to be able to build upon those skills by working in an environment that they wouldn't otherwise work in an academic setting. It also allows students to step out of their comfort zones and learn new skills, and it provides an opportunity to problem solve. So from an organizational benefit, some of the things that can benefit an organization by having student volunteers is that it can help meet the mission of the organization or company, especially in seasons where you have maybe slow growth or you don't have an influx of employees. It also allows the company to be viewed in a positive light within the community by having student volunteers assist them with their mission. From a volunteer perspective, it can enrich the lives of those that they serve. It also helps to build professional experience and also help to build on resumes. In conclusion, the benefits of student volunteering are invaluable. It can provide students with a sense of community and belonging. It also enhances leadership skills in students without much work or professional experience. Personally, there are many benefits to volunteering as well. Studies have actually shown that the benefits of volunteering helps to improve mental health, and it helps volunteers to identify social issues, which in turn they may not have identified otherwise. So are there any questions as students that you guys may have about volunteering?
I have a question. What are the disadvantages of volunteering?
So some of the disadvantages for students would be time constraints. Students obviously have lots of homework, you have social activities, you might be involved in sports, so you do have to make time and find an organization that works within your schedule.
How do you find the right organization to volunteer for?
So on a local level, there are organizations such as Hands on Nashville. They offer hundreds of volunteer opportunities. Students can go on there and work anywhere between 3 to 5 hours on a given day.
What's the time requirement as a volunteer?
For student volunteers, the times are very limited. 3 to 5 hours on average is pretty typical.
As a high school student, what would volunteering do for me in the future?
For a high school student, it can help to actually build your resume. It can also be very good for college letters and recommendations to see that you are able to expand upon your skills both socially and academically.
Is there certain criteria to volunteer?
Most student volunteers are required to be of the age 14 or older. There are different organizations that offer certain activities that would be appropriate for your age group. But in general, 14 age or older is usually what organizations usually prefer.
I think that's all the questions we have for today.
Thank you for your time, and hopefully this will be a great asset to people that are interested in volunteering. I know what it has done for me professionally as a volunteer working and also being a student.
Wait, I have one more question. When is the right time for me to volunteer?
The right time to volunteer would be during a season where you're not going to be most active. So for a student athlete, for instance, you would want to do it during off season.
Thank you.
Thank you.